Hi, I'm Barney from Autoglym. Today we're taking a look at the all-new Paint Pro system. It's a two-stage paint rectification system that is designed to restore the vehicle's paintwork to an as-new appearance. It can be used on all types of automotive paint and is ideal for renovating defects such as oxidisation, bird dropping marks, watermarks, holograms and swirl marks. Paint Pro will improve the paintwork on any vehicle with paint defects. It not only improves the defects that traditional polishes and waxes could only attempt to mask, it produces an incredible deep gloss shine that provides a superior level of finish on any vehicle. When I shine a light on this car's paint, you can clearly see that the paintwork is covered in swirls and light scratches. This is a common problem on many cars, particularly those with dark coloured paint. Swirl marks are fine micro scratches that give a cobweb effect under a concentrated source of light, such as the sun. They are the result of general wear and tear on the paintwork and can be made worse by washing the car incorrectly. The scratches, on the other hand, are deeper defects which are more visible under most lights. I'm going to use Paint Pro to improve the car's paintwork to a point where it looks as good as new. The first stage of the process is Paint Pro Renovate. This is a cutting compound which gradually exfoliates the clear coat on the paintwork and removes the defects. And I'm going to apply the pad that's got a circular line to help you line up. You'll notice I'm using the harder white pad as this is the one we recommend for use with the Renovate compound. So I'm now going to apply a small amount of product to the pad in a straight line from one side to the other. I'm using a new pad here, so more compound is needed. If I was using an older, more saturated pad, I'd apply less. I'm going to apply the pad to the panel. I'm going to work shoulder width apart. If you work a larger area, you may find yourself stretching across the vehicle too much and the product will not spread evenly across the surface. I'm going to spread the product over the area I'm going to work. I'm now going to start the machine at 600 to 800 RPM and start with 10 passes over the same line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm then going to move the machine down and repeat the process so that I'm slightly overlapping the previous area. So after I've completed the area and I'm happy with the finish, I'm going to turn the machine up to 1500 or 1800 RPM, which on this machine is level 4, and continue to do 10 passes again with light pressure on the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4. For some particularly stubborn defects, such as bird dropping marks, it may be necessary to repeat the process or do more passes. Once I finish with the Renovate compound, I'm going to wipe over the surface with Autoglym's Tar and Adhesive Remover and a microfiber cloth to reveal the finish. This will remove the residues and oils from the surface and will show if there's any defects still remaining. As you can see, the swirl marks have now disappeared. We now need to carry out the refine stage to complete the rectification process. In the box we have the black soft head and the refine compound. If we skip this step, it's likely that some minor imperfections still remain in the paintwork and we want to give it that glossy, flawless finish. The process for refine is almost identical to Renovate. The only difference is that we'll be using the black softer pad instead of the harder white pad used for Renovate. I'm applying the compound to the pad in the same way that I did to Renovate. Take care not to use too much, otherwise some of the product could fling off. I will use a 10 pass technique once again in exactly the same way as we did with Renovate. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is at a slow speed of 600 to 800 RPM with medium pressure on the pad. So I'm now going to turn the machine up to 1500 to 800 RPM, light pressure on the machine and start 10 passes again. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, the swirl marks have completely disappeared and we've been left with a high, deep gloss finish. The Paint Pro process is really quick and simple to carry out using the straightforward 10 pass technique. and it has restored the vehicle's paintwork back to an as-new finish. If this vehicle was looked after and maintained using a premium car care product such as Autoglim's High Definition Wax, it would remain this exceptional finish for a long time.